Hey YouTube, I'm here today because I have a story that I wanted to share with y'all. I was assaulted by the doctor I was working for. I was punched in my face. Yes, I was punched in my face by the doctor I was working for. And I have the recording of the entire conversation and up until the assault. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm just going to go ahead and share that recording with you guys. So if y'all want to just kind of open your ears up and listen, okay? It's real clear. Everything is clear on the recording. So I'm going to go ahead and play that recording for y'all. And this is basically how it started. I came to work that morning and I, opened up and everything. And y'all, I'll make like a part 2 or whatever so I can kind of explain all of that. But I just kind of like wanted to get straight to the point. But anyway, yeah, I came into work and everything and I clocked in. She came in behind me. She wanted to talk. I told her I did not want to talk, whatever. She assists. So once she kind of pushed it, I'm like, okay, get your phone and record. So that's when I brought my phone out and I started recording. Okay. So I'm just going to stop right there, and I'm going to go ahead and let y'all listen to the conversation, okay? And I'll be back.
I might not be HR for a while, but I know I go for what I need to go. I don't appreciate anybody. If there's an issue, you bring it to me so it can be addressed, because one thing about when it comes to my business, I want my business to look good. I don't accept unprofessionalism. When it was my mama, you didn't know anything about it. I talked to her. I don't talk about y'all to each other, because I feel like it would bring too much confusion. So I don't do that. So the fact that my mama even thought I was talking about you to her, or you thinking I'm talking about you to my mom, I don't say nothing no more than what I say to y'all personally. And the reason why I can say that kind of stuff to y'all is because I say it to y'all personally. It ain't nothing I ain't said to y'all. I don't do that. I'd rather not. I'm just not that kind of person. Just like when all this stuff was going on yesterday, I said, put me on speakerphone, so because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm taking sides. But I'm not gonna let you disrespect my mama either. Now, I don't appreciate what my mama did yesterday, but please believe me, I don't.
All right, y'all. So I just want to pause it like real quick just for a second. So pretty much what she's saying is her mom did something wrong, which I'll explain what she did, and she did. She's saying basically she's aware of what her mom did. However, I'm not going to disrespect her mom, right? So what she's saying is my mom can disrespect you or whatever, and it's excused, but you're not going to disrespect her. Okay, so I'm going back to the video.
I talk to her. I do not. But I'm not going to let nobody, because I know you got a mama too. Your kids, you somebody's mama. I'm somebody. I ain't that I'm not going to tolerate. But I understand my mama got issues. I don't know what her issue is. I don't know, because when I left here Tuesday, everything was fine. And I don't know. I feel like y'all was feeding off of each other. I don't know why. I don't know. The only thing, when you text me, the only thing I could think of, I said, oh, well, she must be thinking about the text message. I had no idea. Like yesterday, I would have never known y'all had that kind of static between y'all.
Okay, y'all, that was the doctor speaking, and now this is me speaking. And I didn't know until you got here. Basically, I didn't know until after even you got here. When I seen the tables turned, I'm like, oh. I ain't gonna lie, I seen your mama texting you. I seen her go to the bed. I don't know what she texted you about. I don't know what she talked to you about. I don't know. But I was like, I'm gonna just wait till you get here.
But honestly, the only thing my mama texted me about was...
It don't matter. I ain't got it.
No, because I don't even... The thinking about it is my mama asked me, she said, well, you called Gwen back, but you didn't call me back, and I didn't know what she was talking about. So that's what she said. So I'm like, what? So I did. I said, well, I don't even know if I addressed it, because I was like, this is crazy. I don't even know where that came from.
Before you even called, before your mom even called, before you even called, I did that. I texted, you know why? Because I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing. By texting you first to say, before I'm about to say, I'm not about to tell him and go back and forth with Miss Deborah and be, I don't know what she got going on. I'm going to just ask Jess. I'm going to text her and tell her, can she call so we can, figure this out? Because who am I to tell her this, to tell her that? No, I want you, whatever, for us to listen everything, I wanted you to go ahead and go whatever and leave it at that. That's why I reached out to you and I text you.
Well, see,
I
did. Me too,
for the call, not just for me, but for, you know what I mean?
I know, but when both of y'all text, that's when I'm like, okay, well, something is going on. I didn't address it when I first came in here, because, see, business is what's most important.
Right.
So I didn't even address it, but I had no idea that conversation was going to go the way that it did, because at this point, I feel that there's something that apparently I have missed. And I was just here on Tuesday, and I didn't see
I came in here. I'm telling you what I did. That's what I'm saying. I can't change it. I can't switch it up. I can't make nothing up about it. That's what happened yesterday. I didn't have any issues with your mom. Nothing happened bad. I didn't have a disagreement, falling out with her, nothing like that. That's why I said I believe in my heart, and I could be wrong, that the real problem does not really come originally from me. It came from your mother having an issue with you. And I told her that that's your issue. I don't have nothing to do with that.
See, you would have to tell me what issue you're talking about.
And I'd rather say it when she's here, but I was trying to say it when she was here, but she wouldn't let me. It's like every time you saw that, every time I tried to talk, wait a minute, she did that. Basically, she would. Okay, y'all, so the part that y'all listening to now is pretty much me and the doctor discussing the doctor's mother, okay? The doctor's mother worked there at the office with us, okay? Y'all, like I said, the story is crazy, but I'm going to explain everything. But anyway, so yeah, so pretty much all of this started from the doctor's mother being very upset because the doctor was not paying the mother. This is what the mom said. This is not coming like from me. This is coming from the doctor's mom. Okay? If y'all follow me, this came from the doctor's mom. So the doctor's mom was basically saying her daughter was not paying her. You know, her daughter's not paying her and she's tired of this and tired of that and blah, 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 blah. So she's here, and after she started talking about you not paying her, talking about your childhood, Jess, talking about what she did and stop putting that on her, talking about how she took care of Jaden, talking about how you went to school and it wouldn't have been for certain things she did this, talking about how y'all lived 2 different lives, talking about she needs to be on a payroll just like me. That's not fair. Just like I'm getting a paycheck. She come in, don't matter for 2 days without she need to be on a payroll. She's going, get on. She put all this out on me, Jess. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm telling her, Miss Dab, I swear to God. I said, Miss Dab, I said right here, I said, Miss Dab, I understand. I said, I do
so
agree. I said, but I feel like that's not my fault or me. I said, you should take that up with, it's not, now I know all of them. But I said, you can take that up with Jess. I said, I'm telling you, maybe y'all need to sit down and talk. But this, that, and the third, and she went off your mother snap, I'm telling you, on me yesterday. So all that build, I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here taking it because I'm like, Lord knows. I ain't said, Miss Dad, what did I do? Did I do something? No, I'm just saying, I'm tired of doing just sometimes back there talking about. I said, Miss Dad, what did she say? I asked her, what did you say? I said, what did she say I said about you? I didn't say anything wrong, or I didn't say anything. So all of this came from that. It's a lie. I'm just saying it's a lie. And I'm like,
calm down.
And I didn't want to put that out because I thought it's messy. That's messy.
No,
it is to me a
it's
little
messy
bit.
to a certain extent. So basically what you're dealing with, first of all, my mom is older. Older
right.
people do this. So you have these projections.
All right, y'all. I'm not going to keep pausing it, y'all. But anyway, so pretty much what she's saying, she's giving her mom an excuse for her behavior. Okay, because she's older.
These insecurities, and so apparently she feels that there's something unfair going on. She's never told me some of this. Now, some of the stuff she said no, but like I told my mom, but you didn't know about the vacation and what her agreement was. So you can't do those. We can't have it both ways, basically. But that's good for you to have told me that. So now I know that she's frustrated. I didn't know she was, and that's why I didn't want to.
It's like I don't want to get into that. What I'm saying is I don't want to. It's not that. I just don't want to be in that. You see what I'm saying? I come here to work, but I don't want to get into that. Now I know something. Now it's like, if I don't tell you, then it's like, well, you know, I don't want to, it's like, Lord, please, I don't want to be in the middle of that.
That will never happen again because that shouldn't have not happened that time. And if you said anything to me about my mom, if you said anything about me to my mom, any agreement, I don't know about, because from my understanding, the way I took what you were saying yesterday was about the business being unprofessional. That's what I thought I heard yesterday.
No.
And I'm saying if you agree with
as far as the argument and stuff, that part, you should agree with me, right? That part, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about your business. No. I'm talking about when we have to go through all this drama back and forth and argue. That part right there, just it is.
I need to, give me examples besides the time when we had the thing, because I felt like, and I told you that. See, this is the thing though. Now, if you go out there and get your own business, you can do whatever you want to do.
Right.
Just like when I was at Atrium, right? Even though I couldn't stand them folk, it was still certain things I had to do because I was there. And while I was there, I did what I had to do because that was my job. So I'm very good about separating business from personal. I've told you that I can be upset with you and still work with you because that comes from years of being able to do that. But at the same time, I understand, but to me, when I hear I don't know where you worked at in your life. I done worked on white people's job, black people's job, probably Indian folk. I done seen arguing, I done seen fighting.
I did. I ain't gonna lie, I was just saying, that's why I said I never dealt with that. Like, I never had to deal with that. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, y'all, so I'm coming back again to kind of chime in on that right quick. She was pretty much saying, like, I said that I never worked in, like, a workplace or, you know, an environment, whatever, where, is, you know, like, I guess you're not going to have disagreements and things like that. I have Like, but what I'm trying to say is, like, where I worked at this doctor's office, y'all, I have never in my life, like, I don't know, because it was like family owned or something. I don't know. It's like, I never saw what I saw there and been through the things that I've been through there. Like, this never happened to me and nowhere I ever worked. So anyway, let's get back to the video.
Get in a little situation, say, oh, you clocked and let something, oh, Miss such and such, okay, I was right, that, yeah. But it seemed like it was done differently. I never had to, I'm gonna be honest, nobody never cursed me while they was talking in the conversation. I'm talking about what the F or it or this mother, none of that. I'm just saying, they would say, probably get that point, okay, well, I'm just saying, da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, da-da-da-da, that, yeah, that. But I'm talking about the way it's been going like that and all this yelling, just and all of that. I'm talking about with me. I never really experienced that before. I'm gonna be honest. So that part, what I was saying, and that's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about your overall business. No, I'm talking about. I feel like that what just happened yesterday. Just that happened. That didn't happen just yesterday. That happened. It's almost like it's starting to happen more and more. It's like, why?
So when did it happen again?
Okay, so pretty much what y'all hear me saying is that happened before, and I know y'all probably wondering what happened. Well, like the argument, like basically me being like disrespected, or like me having to deal with the doctor and her mom disagreements or something. I don't know. It's like it started happening more and more and more, and it's just like, and I was being put in the middle of it. So
what happened that time when you were late and we had the issue with what I felt was you thinking that you could just come and go. I know that time, but when else has it happened so that I know?
Well, the other time when I know I'm talking about when your mom was there, when we was in the office. It didn't get real big, but it did get, it's almost like, I'm gonna just be honest, y'all, with y'all business, basically. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't be wanting to get in the middle of that, and I don't want to like, oh my God, I don't want to hear stuff that's not my business. Y'all don't come to me personally saying, when this will happen, this, that, and third, whatever. It's like, okay, that's different, but when it starts just coming out,
so you talking about the times when I've had to
when y'all kind of, and it's like, oh my gosh,
but you also heard me tell my mom that was inappropriate. We should not.
Yeah, you did say that. You said that. I'm just saying, but that's what I mean. It seemed like it started to happen. That's why I said I don't know if it's animal. If it's something like I said, particular, I don't know. To me, and that's why I said I don't want to get in it because I'm like, all right, no, just stay out of that. Mind your business. Do your job. Come here. That's it. But I feel like I'm kind of in it, getting pulled in a little bit because why? Like I said, I sit here at times and this is what's being said to me.
So what you're talking about is what another employee or actually a family member of a business owner, because you're not talking about what the business owner, because I don't do that. I don't come to you about my mom and
I'm not saying that. No.
And
okay, y'all. So the jar just hit the little bell, the little like the doorbell. Okay, so that was her mom coming in. Okay, that was the doctor's mother coming in.
I had the conversation with my mom because I do think it's unprofessional and it should never happen. I don't like it. I don't like what happened yesterday. I try to maintain my what you call me. I do sometimes I feel like I do, good morning around and try to make sure some things are not so heavy or whatever. And it's just because I feel like nobody want to work uptight all the time. I don't like to work uptight all the time, but apparently I feel like I made an error in doing that. So at this particular point, I think we're just gonna have to go back to just being with all that, being just.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna just pause right quick. I don't know if y'all kind of like caught on, but did y'all see how everything kind of like changed, like her tone and the conversation and everything? I'm talking about the doctor. Like once her mom walked in, like it seemed like the tone and everything kind of like just changed. I don't know, it just changed.
Because apparently something is getting mixed up, because I know I've never come to you and talked to you about my mother or any situation that we have. Now I might get up there and say, oh, my mom acting crazy, but I never go into detail and I'm always laughing. I never come to you like it's nothing serious. I know that may be going on that way, and I've heard it from my mother. I personally heard it, and I personally told my mother at that time, even when you was there, I don't like this. Stop doing this. This is unprofessional. Don't do that. And I've had that conversation with my mother before. So now if there's something else that you have noticed, say the piece now.
And you know what? Another thing I feel like, I'm gonna be honest. This is why I said today I was like, don't really say too much nothing, because I do feel like when you do say that, I take it as go ahead and say it. But then sometimes I feel like I try to say it with respect and everything, and it still end up or something. And I'm like, I cannot do.
Okay, y'all. So I just paused it again. Because she was telling me if there's anything else that I need to say, go ahead and say it, right? So I wanted to speak, honestly. Like, I don't know. It's like she'll tell me that and make me feel comfortable enough to talk respectfully and everything. But then it's like if I say something that she don't like or she disagree with or whatever, she'll get upset. And when I tell y'all, she gets upset. I'm talking about she'll just snap, like she'll snap, period, she'll snap. So this is why I just kind of like, it's like, no, never mind, I don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just to keep the peace or whatever. If that makes any sense. But anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, I cannot do that. Because if I'm sitting, I'm just saying, if I'm sitting down, if I'm been trying to be calm, I'm just trying to talk, that's all. I'm trying to just talk and listen. I'm trying to hear you. I want you to hear me. And I'm not jumping up, screaming and yelling. I expect the same thing in return.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So y'all just heard the doorbell again. Okay, so the second time when y'all heard the doorbell, that was UPS. Okay, they came in to drop off a package. So we kind of like stopped, and the doctor went to get the package from UPS. And also, while the doctor was getting the package from UPS, her mom basically spoke to me. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. She spoke. She did say good morning and whatever. She said, I said good morning, and it wasn't, I didn't want to speak back. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. That might have been like probably a little rude, but like I said, I'll tell y'all exactly why. Okay, I'll tell y'all why. So, I said, I hear you, respectfully, whatever, but I didn't speak. But anyway, here we go.
Do you have something for him?
Yeah.
Good morning.
I heard you, Miss Devil.
Okay, I know.
Just,
Okay, but it's just a speaking word. Good morning, ain't nothing wrong with saying it, okay?
Thank you.
Jeffrey, what about this right here? Is that for him?
All right, y'all. So UPS left. Okay. So once UPS left, she started back up, with the conversation. So here she go.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but also too, I'll say this too. I don't mind you guys saying anything, but y'all ain't on my level. I'm just gonna have to make that clear because I don't think it's clear, right? Because I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, and I don't mean to say this, but I'm the boss. I pay everything up in here, including y'all.
Respect
So
is
I
respect.
understand that, but you're not
Period.
on the same level.
it's respect. There's no level to respect.
Okay, y'all. So here's when it kind of got ugly. Y'all heard her, talking about, she's the boss and everything, which is true. She is the boss, and she do, she pay everything up in there, like she said, including me. So she's right. I agree. However, I don't know, y'all. It's like she got upset about, I did jump in, like I said, y'all listen real good. I jumped in and I was just basically saying, I agree with everything you're saying. However, respect is respect. Basically what I was trying to say is no matter if you pay me or pay, you pay everything up in here or blah, 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 blah. Basically what I was saying, y'all, is respect is respect, so that's something I feel like I owe to her, and she owed it back to me, but y'all, she did not agree with that really. This is when stuff got ugly for real, because she did not agree with it or whatever. So here's what happened.
You feel like I disrespect you.
I'm just saying, I understand that. I understand. I already told you. See, this is what I mean when I say respect is respect, and I feel like we need to give each other respect regardless whether you the boss, whether you the mama, whether
But
we
you're
need to
not
respect
on
each
my,
other.
and I don't
But
mind
I'm just
respecting you
saying,
as
for the
an
respect,
employee.
though, do you get that part? I ain't talking about trying to. No, I'm talking about
I'm
just being
not about to
respectful.
have
Yes.
this conversation.
But that's all I'm saying is being respectful. I want the respect. I'll give it to you.
Now, y'all, mind you, before, if y'all rewind it and go back, okay? This is crazy. If y'all, was listening, she told me if I had something to say, to go ahead and say it, right? Remember? And I don't know if y'all remember when I told y'all, I kind of, I was kind of scared a little bit to kind of speak, because I'm like, I felt like if I spoke, even if I, spoke respectfully, or even if I, it's like, if I said something that she did not agree with, it was going to get ugly. And this is what I meant by that, y'all. And that's exactly what happened. Because basically I'm speaking and I'm, just trying to talk and, I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. This is crazy. But watch
What's
this.
the problem?
So this is for you.
It's a lot of doors. It's a lot of doors, though, Jess.
Y'all can hit this one.
And there's plenty of other ones.
All right, y'all. I'm so sorry for like going, keep cutting, stopping it. But I really want y'all to kind of get what's going on. So I don't know if y'all heard her. She said y'all can hit the door. Basically, she was saying if y'all don't like, if y'all feel like I'm disrespecting you, you can hit the door. Y'all can hit the door. I guess talking about me and her mom or whatever. So basically, I was saying I understand that. I understand. As far as leaving or whatever. I was telling her I understand that. And when I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I felt like she was being kind of like funny with me, telling me I can hit the door. So I was pretty much letting her know that it's other doors. Yeah, I can hit this door and that door and that door. Basically, I was naming other, like hospitals and stuff like that I can go work at or whatever. But anyway, here we go.
Piedmont, Novant Health. I mean, I understand that. It seems like you getting upset though, Jess. That's why I said I don't want to do this. Like I'm just coming to
I
work.
don't want to do know
And I don't want to do this. That's not fair. I don't think you're being fair. I'm going to be honest.
That's maybe how you feel, and that's
Because
fine.
what's wrong with saying respect each other? What is wrong with me saying that?
I will give you the respect as an employee. You will give me the respect as the owner. And
Okay,
the
but it's respect, right? Both ways, right?
But it's not the same level of respect.
I'm saying
So we need to
respect, which
understand
basically is
that.
something I'm supposed to give you and something you're supposed to give me back in return, right?
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Yes.
So
now, if you, that's it. That's the end of the
that's what I'm saying.
All right, y'all. So here's where it got real ugly. Okay. So, pretty much, like I said, she got mad because we were talking about respect, and I guess she didn't agree. It's just crazy. But anyway, so, she cut me off, basically saying, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. After that, she pretty much told me, to leave. Okay. And y'all going to hear everything. When she told me to leave, she asked me to leave. This is the first time. Okay. So mind you, like, y'all go back to the video. Y'all can watch it or listen or whatever. She never told me to leave. Okay. This lady never told me to leave. Right. This is the first time she told me to leave. And when I said, you want me to leave? And I repeated to make sure I was hearing what she said. She said yes. So I said, okay, I'm going to leave. And I go to open the drawer to get my keys. And I was gathering my, my other belongings up, whatever. But I was leaving. I'm getting my things so I can leave. And in the middle of me doing that, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, she was saying things and I was saying things back to her. Pretty much everything she was saying, I said it back to her like I was repeating, things she was saying. I know she said something about something being somebody's mother or something. And I was like, you're not my mother either. And then she said, I'm not going to do this with you. And I said, well, I'm not going to do this with you. But the whole time, like, I'm saying what I'm saying and she's saying what she's saying, but I'm getting my keys and everything. Y'all, this is the part right here. I'm getting my keys. I've reached in the drawer. And y'all can see, I reached in the drawer, opened the drawer, grabbed my keys. And as I begin to, like I said, I'm turning around, I'm talking. She comes, I turn around. This lady was like in my face like this. I'm talking about like that. And when I turned around, I'm like, get out my face. She punched me, y'all, like right in my face. I'm talking about like a punch, like. So yeah, y'all. She was like right when I turned around, y'all. Like, hold up, y'all. Wait, I'm gonna add this part too because I didn't say this part, but y'all gonna see it anyway. Y'all about to hear it. But I did tell her I'm tired. I was like, I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of you and your mom disrespecting me, basically because like I said, it was just crazy the whole time I've been there. And it's like I've been walking on eggshells. And there's a lot of times I did not like speak up for myself. I would never say anything. I would just let her like talk to me however she want to talk to me. Let her mom say a little thing, whatever. And I was just tired, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I was just tired. But anyway, I did say that as well. I said, I was tired of you and your mom disrespecting me. I'm tired of y'all disrespecting me and talking to me however y'all want. And then when I talk, it's like I can't even talk. I can't even say anything, But anyway, so yeah, y'all. But like I said, I turned around. And when I tell y'all I turned around, this lady was like this. I'm talking about like this. I didn't even know she was behind me, honestly. I'm thinking she was out in the lobby area because when we were like having the conversation, she was out like in the lobby area and I was behind the the counter or whatever, or the desk or the workstation or whatever. But anyway, so again, when I turned around or whatever, she was in my face, I screamed saying, get out my face, like, not knowing that this lady was going to punch me. Not knowing, never, oh my God, not knowing, y'all. I had no idea that the doctor was going to punch me. In the video, y'all can hear her punch me. You can hear it. Y'all can kind of see it a little bit or whatever, but y'all can see her swinging. She has on blue, I have on black or whatever. But anyway, y'all, just watch
You're
it.
not my mother either. You're not my mother. You're not going to tell you say I'm not going to talk to you like that. You're not going to talk to me like that too. It's only fair though, Justin. You know it.
Gwen, y'all, we're not gonna do this today, okay?
Soon as I start talking, I'm wrong. I get to talking and try to speak my mind respectfully. I'm wrong.
Okay, we're not gonna do this today, okay, y'all? Please, okay? Please, okay? We
No,
got about 7 or 8 patients
It's not
today.
fair,
I know,
though.
I understand what you.
All right, y'all. So I know y'all heard the bell again, like the doorbell or whatever. So what happened that time was that was a patient because at this point I think it was like 10 or whatever, or 10:05 or 10:15 or something like that. But we had a patient, come in or whatever. So she stopped again or whatever, and she went to go, answer the door. And I believe she told the patient like give us a minute or something like that. I don't know what she told the patient, but anyway, I know he never came in.
I understand what she said, okay, but just hold up, okay?
You said leave?
Yes.
Okay, I'ma leave. I'm not gonna do what you need. I'm tired of y'all disrespecting me. Straight up.
Gwen, I've never been.
Oh man, get out my face!
Okay, y'all. So I don't know, like y'all can rewind it and listen to it again and everything. But long story short, that's when she punched me. She punched me, y'all. is crazy. I cannot believe. Yes, I did defend myself. Yes, I did. So I'm not gonna leave that part out. Like I said, this is why I said I'll make like a part 2, part 3, or whatever. But y'all, this is she punched me. The doctor punched me, y'all. Like, she punched me. I was getting my keys. I was leaving. I turned around. This lady is in my face. She swung at me and punched me in my jaw. I'm talking about, y'all, the punch. She punched me. I'm not talking about like a little baby punch. I'm talking about like a punch, like a grown man punch. You know what I'm trying to say? In my jaw. Like, I could not believe it. I could not believe it, y'all. But anyway, so that was what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and upload the video again, so y'all can just listen to the video like straight through. And I'm not going to like cut it, cut the video, keep cutting it on and off, on and off. I'm going to just go ahead and let y'all listen to it straight through or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and make like a part 2. It's my part 1. I'm going to make part 2 because everything that happened behind this incident here, it's been just crazy. It's been crazy. And she's wrong. And I'm not going to let her get away with this. She is wrong, y'all. Like, dead wrong. This is crazy. But anyway. All right, y'all. Yeah, it's just a mess. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a part 2. Like I said, I probably have to do about maybe a part 2, 3, and 4 before I can kind of like finish it or whatever. But I will be back with part 2.